4, 3, 2, 1. Action. Hey everyone, welcome back to our channel. Today we are going to be answering some questions. So last week we sent out a video asking you guys to send us any questions for any advice that you may need, relationship advice, school advice, life advice. So we're here to answer those questions right now.
So this is
Nicholas. I'm Jennifer,
Cordelia,
Raquel, and I'm Jessie.
Okay, so the first question goes like this. Hi, I'm a 21-year-old girl, and I just recently ended a 4-year relationship with my first love and first boyfriend due to genotype issue. We are both AS and worried that even with medical technology in place now, we might still have a child that's SS. I have a sister that's SS, and watching her grow in so much pain wasn't a nice experience, and can't stand the chances of putting my child in such a condition. I was in so much denial initially and didn't count it as a big deal, but now that I'm thinking of a future prospect with him, it has become a major issue. Now my question is, did I make a mistake breaking up? And if I didn't, how do I move on because he was a great boyfriend? So I'm gonna sit this one up because you're pre-med, but I'm not the only engineering, so you guys can go ahead.
That's tough.
Yeah, it is, I know.
I honestly don't think she did the wrong thing, because at the end of the day she's doing it for her kids, right?
If she truly wanted to like go ahead and marry this guy, they could have adopted kids. But if she wants to have her own biological children, this was the right move to make. But then again, it's still sad.
And I mean, there are, with technology and everything right now, there are ways that they can help prolong the life of
Sure.
sickle cell person. But at the end of the day,
they don't have a very long lifespan.
Yeah.
But then there's still people out there who go up to past teenage years.
I feel like if this was mutual, I feel like they're both on the same page whether they like want to adopt or not a kid. And I feel like if they actually broke up, maybe they had a conversation about it and they're like they both want to have their own kid together instead of adopting. So I think this is the safest move to take. And thinking about
like
the future.
4 years though.
Yeah, that's sad.
a question: did she know about this? Like, or did she just find out?
I'm assuming I mean, from what she said, I'm assuming she just found out because they've been together for 4 years.
This is inevitable.
Yeah. And they're probably planning to spend the rest of their lives together.
Exactly.
So, poor thing. Her first love. I know this hard. This hurts.
Get yourself checked, people. Just
True.
to prevent all of this heartbreak. We're going to call her Chama. Chama, be strong.
I mean, they can have biological children, but there's a chance that one of the children, 1 out of 4 of the children will have sickle cell. Is it 1 out of 4 or 2 out of 4? I don't remember anymore. But 1 out of 4 would have sickle cell. And there's also a chance that if they have one child, that child would be perfectly healthy.
Right.
So,
I mean, if you're willing to take the chance.
Exactly, they're willing to take the risk. Fine. If they don't want to take
try
the
with
risk,
the first kid and stop there.
Exactly. That's
and
something.
pray
to
about
do.
it. You know,
Pray about it. Yeah.
Okay.
We're all serious.
Be strong, girl.
Be strong,
You've
girl.
heard from the medical experts.
You will find,
Future medical experts.
if you guys are really like done, you're gonna find another person that you will be compatible with, and that you can have kids with.
Yeah, you're still young. You have a full life ahead of you.
All right, then the next question. I'm traveling out of the country for my master's, and my boyfriend isn't. How do I make my relationship work with the long distance? Ooh, long distance people. Have you been in a long distance before?
No.
You?
No.
You? Okay.
Have you?
What about you though?
What did you have? How did it work for you?
How did it
work for you?
If it worked.
Well, I mean,
You're no longer in the relationship.
yeah,
What's the issue?
I feel like if you want to be in a distance relationship, you should know when next you're going to see the person, right? You have an agreement to see each other like once every year at the very least. It's tough, girl.
I feel like the first thing first is like if you guys don't trust each other, don't even try it.
I've had a couple of friends that had failed relationships because it was long distance. But I'm sure that
There are
if you
also
guys-
some success
yeah,
stories about
there are.
long-distance relationships.
One thing is like important for you to identify what's important for you in a relationship, because the problem sometimes is not whether you guys are working it out together, but something that doesn't work out for you. Let's say you need like physical contact, or you need to be with the person. If that's what makes a relationship works for you, then it's an issue because it's the distance.
Trust each other. Try to communicate at least every day. You know.
Yeah.
And be loyal.
Yeah. Just
Be loyal, right?
True.
Don't give your partner a reason to doubt you.
Yeah.
And don't act all crazy when you don't hear from him. You know.
Yeah,
At least
please.
just give him the benefit of the doubt.
I want to say this because when you guys do get to meet, it's just gonna feel like the first
Yeah,
time.
it's gonna be
every
worth
time.
it.
Exactly.
So, what is marriage, and what do women actually have to benefit from it? Why are you going into marriage with the whole mindset of
I'm gonna get something
from it?
I mean, you are getting something out of the marriage. You get in the family.
I mean, what do you mean by
Companionship.
beneficial? As in income wise, or what do you?
No, that's the thing. So, what is marriage, and what do women actually have to benefit from it?
What do women have to benefit from marriage?
So I think what you benefit is the way you view marriage itself, because people have different views of marriage.
Sure.
How I see marriage is like two people coming together and becoming one. So and what you have, like with the idea that you have of marriage as perspective and what you think you're gonna get out of it. Some people want to get married and build a family, so that's gonna be your benefit out of it. It doesn't have to be necessarily something material or anything else. It could be something emotional. Like, you know, it depends on how people view it.
But that's the thing. There's really nothing you can benefit from marriage that you can't benefit when you're single. You know.
You can benefit a lot though.
Tell me.
I feel like
It
What
depends.
though?
I feel like when you
Yeah.
think about what kind of woman benefits from marriage, I feel like that's taking it. I don't know how to. I don't know
Maybe
what
it's
word
like
to
someone to
use.
call you
Exactly,
on.
like I feel like you're going into the marriage with some kind of expectation that you're gonna
Right,
get
gain something.
like get something tangible.
Yeah,
Essentially, everybody
exactly.
goes into marriage and you
Worth
do
it.
get something from the marriage. You get a family.
Yeah.
You get companionship, like you said. I mean, if you want to have kids, you get kids.
get kids.
You get to build a future for
Yeah.
yourself with someone. That's
Yeah,
the whole thing
that's
of
a
marriage. But
benefit.
if
But
you're thinking
like-
about,
like
oh,
the-
what tangible gifts
right.
can I get from this marriage? I don't think that's even a great mindset to go
Yeah.
into a marriage in the
Mhm.
first place. So
You just
yeah. I don't know what women get from marriages. Like every woman is different. Everybody goes into marriage with different mindsets and hoping to get different things.
I mean,
out of
happiness.
it,
You
but-
can get
exactly.
happiness,
See,
right?
That's something.
You can
that-
get
I mean, you love someone, so alone.
But there's different kinds of happiness.
Well, you can also
For
get
different
No,
things.
it's really sad. No, it's just depressing, man. You don't get happiness from being alone.
I feel like happiness from being married and get married. I do, but I feel like this thing just makes you think that you need a man to get all
You
this
don't.
thing.
Oh, feminist.
I mean, I get where she's coming from. I get where she's coming from. I feel like the one thing people shouldn't do, especially women, is like look at marriage as a goal. Like if I don't get married, I'm not accomplished. Or if a man doesn't do this for me, then I'm not that. Or like if you're looking at marriage as that one thing that is that aspect of my life that once I get married, like
That's it for me, you know?
Exactly, that's it. Like
No.
nothing else. And like once I'm married, I'm accomplished. Like once I'm married, I'm set for life. If you're looking at it that way, then
You
I
might
don't know
have
what to
other.
do.
You might
Yeah, it
start
just
like
depends on
having
your
other.
mindset.
What?
It just depends on your mindset.
Yeah, and like she was saying, you might start like viewing or even putting this thing as in a different perspective of reality, and then you get super disappointed because you had
Sure,
all
yeah,
marriage
high
you had all these
Expectations.
expectations and then nothing. Yeah. Don't just go into marriage. I do not know anything about marriage. I've never been married before, but in my head, the way I see it, don't just go into marriage to get something. Go in there hoping to also give something.
Yeah.
So you're going to get something. Remember, it works two ways. Like if you're getting something, the other person too should be getting something. So be ready to give something.
Another thing is also like you can learn from each other, right?
I was just gonna
so
say
you guys
that.
are learning from each other different things. Your
Yeah,
husband,
from
really.
I'm not saying that.
Okay, you can marry a robot. Like you can learn from something that has feelings.
Make a different version of Alexa for cooking.
Okay.
How do I get over my first love? Aww.
I don't know.
I don't know who have a first love, so I don't know which part to connect. I don't know. So how can she?
I'm pretty sure it was love. You need to make sure you need to identify that if you know it was love.
I mean, I think it just takes time, you know.
Yeah.
You get over it.
Eventually, you get over it.
But one thing
Eventually.
is, you have to be on the mindset to get out of it too, and not be like
True.
thinking.
Don't be
every
stuck
time-
on
yeah,
them.
don't be
Don't be
stuck on
stalking
it,
them on
because-
Instagram. like checking their status, seeing what they're doing, exactly, move on. If you need to remove yourself from the area, let's say
you don't owe anyone any explanation.
exactly.
I think give yourself some time and do things that you actually like, things to, you know, grow yourself, and, you know, like, so just invest on things that are beneficial for you as a person, and then like that helps you actually get over and grow and be a different person, you know, and be ready for the next relationship versus crying and, you know, being like,
I mean, if you need to cry, cry it all out. But don't spend all your time crying. Exactly. Don't cry
for everything. So it's a phase, but it goes, you know.
And also you would actually are you happy with this? You have to understand your worth too.
Sure.
So once you understand how much you are worth, then I feel like that would also help you move on, because whoever broke up with you,
and or if you were the one that broke up with someone,
what you said is important, because sometimes people deposit all their happiness on somebody. They say, I need this person to be happy.
Survive.
Yeah, I need this person to be complete. I think it's important for you to understand that you are complete on your own, and you should be able to acknowledge you're happy because you were born alone. You were happy before the person. So why now that the person came to your life, and if the person has to leave, obviously you're gonna miss some stuff, but it doesn't mean that now you are like, you can't live without the person. You need to be able to know that you can live on your own, so you can overcome that, because if not, you're always going to be stuck on somebody, because it's like you put this person, like you remove something for you, and like this person is like filling a gap, and every time you miss the person, there's always a gap on you. So that's something that you need to
just remember to love yourself, man. Like love yourself, and I mean, take time out. And then when you get out of the relationship, you should get time out to focus on yourself and see take things from the relationship. What did I learn from this relationship? How have I grown from this relationship? What do I do better in my next relationship? How do I relate better with someone else in this next in another relationship? And then take time. Another thing is, don't just jump into another relationship.
Yeah, oh my gosh, please don't do that.
People think that sometimes the solution to forget the person and jump into another one, but think of how that is not beneficial for
vicious cycle.
Yeah, and how is that not beneficial for the other person, because the next person might be thinking there's something serious you're investing, but that's just a getaway for yourself, and you're actually being selfish because you're not really prepared to be in that relationship and fulfill the other person's needs. You're just thinking about yourself, how you're gonna get over.
And it's like a chain reaction. The person that you're doing it with is gonna go through what you're going through. And it's just not good for both sides.
Okay. Next question.
Why?
Okay, my boyfriend went clubbing with some girl. He claims that nothing happened, but now I don't feel like talking to him. Am I overreacting?
Oh God.
You are overreacting if it depends. You are overreacting if you do not have trust in your partner. Then like there's no reason for you guys to be even on this dilemma.
In the first place, why is your boyfriend going clubbing with another girl?
Where is the trust?
Right.
If you're in a relationship,
even with another girl.
Yeah. Why is the girl his sister? I mean, I've gone clubbing. I've gone to the club with my brother before. That's okay, but
is it his mom? Is it
Jennifer?
Basically, what you're saying is
exactly.
But you should be able to
trust your partner.
Yeah, trust. But if you think something is going on, communicate.
In the first place, I don't think. I mean, trust is important and all, but why is the guy going out with a girl?
Yeah, he should have told you.
Is it family? Any kind of family?
His ex.
What I'd say is,
how did she come to find out that the guy went clubbing? Did she find out through somebody?
It was probably on Snapchat.
Someone's Snapchat.
I didn't see.
Let's say he didn't say
Snapchat. That's like a heartbreak.
I know you left me out. I would say don't keep quiet about it. Confront the guy, talk to him, and ask him why. Like why did he go out clubbing with some other girl and not you? Like I want to understand. I mean, I don't know what the thing is, but this is all we know. I just want to know why he's going out to the club with another girl instead of you.
And let's say guys, communication is everything. Never be passive aggressive. I used to be that.
Me too. I feel like.
But look, guys, in a relationship, you guys can't read minds. So
exactly. But
if you're not talking to someone, then they're not gonna know why you're not talking to them. So you have to talk about it.
And what she was saying, the thing is, because I don't know what the situation was, but what if she actually knew he was going to club and he said, I'm going to club with some girls and some guys or whatever. And she knew that he was going to club with some girls and she was okay with that. But the issue is now that he came back and she's like, What if
something
he did
said
something?
nothing
You know what I
happened.
mean? If she knew from the beginning that he was gonna go clubbing and then he came back and now she doesn't believe that he didn't do anything, then you guys need to communicate.
Yeah.
But if he went and she didn't know and like that's
Then that's
something
wrong.
yeah,
That's like
not
wrong.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
That's all the questions we have today.
Really? This was
Oh.
fun. I thought there was more questions.
So that's it. Thank you, Nicole, and thank you, Jessie,
You're
for
welcome.
coming. So
Thank
That's
you.
you can follow them
for
on
having me.
Instagram. We're gonna
We're gonna put it. It's like right there, or
right
there.
somewhere. Okay.
Thank you for having me. I am honored.
Like, subscribe. Let us know what you think about this video. Let us know what you thought about the questions asked, and ask us questions if you need anything.
Bye.